Hi guys, so right now I'm going to be doing the highly requested Draw My Life video. This was so requested, so I thought I should do it. And this is by me, Sarai Jones, also known as Krazyrayray, so yay. It all started December 9th, 1997. I was born in Seattle, Washington by two amazing parents. Their name is Nicole and Paul. They were really young when they had me. My mom was only, I think, 20, but she didn't have me regularly. She had me in a C-section because I guess my head was too big. So yeah, I had a C-section, so fun. A story that my mom always told me is that when I was born out of C-section, when I came out, my dad automatically grabbed me right after I came out and ran through the hospital to find my family, and it was crazy. And the doctors were running after him. When I was born, I had straight black hair, so weird, and then my hair just randomly fell out. Very strange, but it grew back curly, so yeah, get those curls, girl. So during my childhood, well, I'm still going through it because I'm only a teenager. I don't remember much when I was younger, but it was pretty good. And I always had my Dee, which is my stuffed animal that my papa gave me, and I still have it till this day, but my brother kind of took it. But one event that was awesome during my life is on Valentine's Day of 2004, my parents finally got married. I think I was around 5, 7, I don't know. But they got married, and I remember I was so happy because my mom finally got the same last name as me. So I was like, yeah, Mom, we got the same last name. We're so cool, twins. So I was so excited about that. I don't know why. It was so strange that I thought that. But during my childhood, I'm still going through it. This is awkward. Okay. I was really lonely because I had no siblings or anything, so it kind of sucked. But, yeah, I had a lot of friends at school, elementary school. I was there, kindergarten. Yeah, I'm really close to them still, and, yeah, I love them so much. In the second grade, I was from Washington, obviously, and then we moved to Arizona because my mom wanted to live by her side of the family, so we moved there, and it was all right. I mean, I was really upset because I had to leave my friends and stuff, and it was just like, poop. But I had a lot of family there, my cousins, my uncle, my aunt, so it was really awesome, but I was still really sad about, like, leaving my friends because it just sucked because I was really close to them. So I basically, like, missed my friends a lot, and it was, I remember crying the last day I was there, and, like, it just sucked. And I missed soccer because I played that since I was, like, I think 4. But when we moved to Arizona, we lived in an amazing house, and it was our dream house. My parents built it ground up, but, like, not literally, but it was our dream house, and it had a pool. Being at our new house and everything, the atmosphere in Arizona, we absolutely loved it there. The weather was nice, having our family there was nice, and we just loved it there. Then there was the first day of school. Yeah, I just don't like school. I actually went to a charter school because all the other schools in Arizona were kind of like, eh. My parents didn't let me put me in there, so I went to a charter school. The months were just, like, really slow, and it was just, like, on, and it just kind of sucked. I was really upset because it was going so slow, and I was pretty much the new kid, so they weren't really welcoming at that school. It kind of sucked because they were just, like, already in their little clique, and I was just, like, kind of left out. They thought I was really weird. I probably was, but I don't know. I wasn't cool enough for them, so I had 0 friends. It sucked, but I was just like, whatever. By the end of the year, by the end of the school year, I mean, 2 amazing girls, their name is Kate and Casey, they came up to me, and they were like, do you want to be our friend? And I was like, yeah, of course, yes. Their name was Kate and Casey, by the way. I'm still in contact with them, and I was like, yeah, heck yes. Then on, we became, like, the 3 best friends. We loved each other. Well, like, that sounds weird, okay. But I really liked being in Arizona because my aunt, Angie, Kaylee, Rylan, Madison, and Drew lived there, and they're my cousins, and Uncle Matt. I love them so much, and they would always ask me to hang out, and I would be like, yes, because their house was so much fun, and yeah. 1 year later, the economy got really bad, and some of you guys might have went through this too. It happened like a couple years ago. So my parents were like really upset about that because they lost their jobs, and it was just like a low moment in our life. We were really sad, and like we lost our dream house that built up, and it was expensive. Like it just sucked because we lost everything, and they lost their jobs. So it sucked, but everything happens for a reason. At the time, I didn't really understand because I was just like, why do we have to move? What's happening? And then, yeah, I just didn't understand. But now, looking back, yeah, they couldn't do anything. Our whole family was really sad. It sucked so bad, and it was the hardest thing. From Arizona, we moved back to Washington, which I was kind of excited, because we had to leave everything in Arizona, and we just moved. We had to move into my grandma's house, and it sucked but we were really thankful that she let us. It wasn't a really good experience, but we had to go there because we didn't have any money. But it was just a horrible experience. My grandparents were just like grumpy, old, the usual, you know. But they just like yelled at me for like no reason every day, just like pity stuff. It was stupid. But till this day, I don't really have the same like relationship. Like it's just, yeah. But on the brighter side, I went to the same school that I used to go to before I moved to Arizona, and my same friends were still there, and they were like, I miss you so much, and yeah, it was just awesome. I loved it. In the 5th grade talent show, I decided, why not YOLO? So 3 of my good friends, we're not really friends anymore, but Angelica, Diana, and Jennifer, and we did Hot and Cold by Katy Perry dance. Everyone was like, what the heck are they doing? They were like dancing really weird, so whatever. On February 14th, 2008, my parents asked me if I wanted to go to the doctors with them, and I was like, sure, why not? So I went to the doctors with them, and they continued to give my mom an ultrasound, and I was like, what are you doing? And then I was like, what is that? Is that poop? And then my mom was like, no, I'm pregnant. And I was like, what? Like, I was so shocked because I was an only child for 11 years. So it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. And then 3 months later, we found out if it was a boy or a girl. My doctor's really hot, I know. And he was like, it's a boy. And I was like, aw, poo. I wanted it to be a girl, but I was like, oh well, anything's better than nothing. So I had a baby brother, and I was super excited. On August 15th, 2008, me and my mother, Sita Lakita Lakata, went to get our nails done, our ritual or whatever. So we got our nails done, and then all of a sudden my mom was like, ouch, like, uh-oh. And then she started to get contractions, and she was like, wait, I need to get my hair done. So we went to get her hair done while she had contractions, and she was like, and I was like, oh, Mom, you're in labor. She just wanted to look good for the pictures, which is ridiculous. We went to the hospital, and my mom had baby Nico. Yay, and he was like, "Woo, hello world. I'm Nico Jones." That's Nico. That's a pretty picture of Nico. It was so weird seeing a sibling that's like related to you. It's so crazy because I was in the room when my mom had him during C-section. It was crazy. So when he was born, they were pretty much all focused on Nico, and I just didn't understand because I was mostly like getting the attention my whole life because I was the only child. So it was really hard, but a couple of months later, I like understood that he's just a baby and like he needs more attention, you know. But February 16th, 2009, I asked my godsister Josette to come over, so she did. Then she asked me, do you know the website, the YouTube? And I was like, I don't think so. And then she was just like, let's make you an account. And I was like, okay. And that's like pretty much the best thing that's came out of it. And we signed up, and we were still like wondering what the username should be, and we came up with Krazyrayray because my name is Sarai, and then at the end it's like Ray Ray, and my nickname's Ray Ray. So we just added crazy at the beginning, so it's Krazyrayray, and that's how Krazyrayray got born. when I made my YouTube, I didn't know which direction I wanted to go to. So I was like, what video should I film? Like, I had no idea what to film. So one day I just got dressed and I was like, I'm hungry, Mom. Really hungry. And I was like, oh my god, I have an idea. And I was like, pizza, ranch, and cherry Coke, because that was my favorite thing. So I was like, hey guys, I'm eating pizza, ranch, and cherry Coke. And pretty much, yeah, made a video of it. And I was like, I know you're jealous. And yeah, that's how my first video came along. And then a couple of months later, I was on YouTube watching YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure it was Michelle Phan, and it was her Lady Gaga tutorial, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, it was amazing. It's still up, I think. So I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. No more pizza, ranch, and cherry Coke. I want to freaking be a beauty guru. And I do not know how to spell. I don't know. So one time I just kept making YouTube videos, and then in 2010 I went to middle school. It was the scariest thing in my whole life. I was like a little 6th grader, then there was an 8th grader with a mustache, and I was like, oh my god, you're scary, go away. But I ended up really liking middle school. It was really fun and a different experience than elementary school. And then finally, after 2 years of living at my grandma's and her yelling at me and everything, my dad came up to me and he was like, guess what? And I was like, what? And he's like, I got a new job finally. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is life? And then he's like, we can move out now. And I literally started crying. I was so happy. Like, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. So we moved out of my grandma's house, and I was like, peace out, homies, bye. And then 6th to 7th grade, people started finding out my YouTube, and I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal, but like a couple people, like most people were like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then they were like, can I have a shout out? And I was like, yeah, no. There was another like kind of like group of people who were like, that's weird, your videos are stupid. And I was like, whatever, like, I don't even know. And then I try to be like, I don't care what you think, but I don't know, it didn't really get to me. In 8th grade, my YouTube channel had 50,000 subscribers, which is crazy, and I was amazed. And I was like, oh my god, I love my subscribers. And you guys, I literally love you guys so much. And those people that always made fun of me and like were like, my videos suck, I proved them wrong. I was like, at least I have the guts to film videos and post on the internet. In November 2011, I got an email from Wall Street Journal, and I ended up being in the newspaper on DIY and like Guru. And I had a whole bunch of opportunities like TV, newspaper, and I honestly couldn't have done it without you guys. And at my school, I got voted for most likely to be famous, which is crazy. And I was like, oh my god, is this real life? Throughout middle school, I've had a hard time finding like my true friends because they based me off of my YouTube, and it just was really hard to find good, trustworthy friends. Then there's 8th grade graduation, which I was so happy, and I was like, bye-bye middle school, like, peace out, homies. And I graduated from middle school with a 4.0 GPA all 3 years, and I was so happy, and my parents were so happy. That summer, I took YouTube more seriously, and it ended up paying off, and I was like, oh my god, 100,000 subscribers. So I had a 100,000 subscriber contest, and I was like, oh my god, I love you guys so much. And I was so happy. It was so awesome. And then summer was over, and I was so pooped out. It sucked. But I was super excited because high school, I was kind of scared though. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so different and everything. And I actually loved high school. We had way more freedom than middle school, that's for sure. And people were so welcoming there. I would be going down the hallway and be like, hey, Krazyrayray. But it was really funny, and I'm like, my name there is that. I just continued making YouTube videos, and I honestly love YouTube so much, and I don't know what I would do without it. YouTube basically took up like a lot of time and was pretty much my whole life, and it came down to me, and I was like, YouTube or school, and I chose YouTube, and not really a good decision. It was a really bad choice. My grades were dropping. I I got like D's and C's, and usually I'm used to A's, and that was a really crazy thing, and my parents were disappointed, and it was just a really big deal because it was just really hard. I became really sad, depressed, and I really wasn't myself, and I was just so focused on getting my grades up I couldn't focus in class, so it was really hard for me. I pretty much thought I was a failure. I was doing bad in school, I was slacking on YouTube, and it just sucked. I was just really upset with myself, and people were telling me I was changing, I wasn't myself, and it just, yeah. But I would really like to thank my parents for being the biggest supporters ever in understanding things. One day my mom asked me if I wanted to see a counselor, and I was like, yeah, sure, it won't hurt to try it out. So I went to the counselor, like, we got a counselor or whatever, and she was like, pretty much, how do you feel about that? And I was like, Mom, this is stupid, like, I feel like they don't even care what I'm saying. So she just kept telling me, just keep going, you'll feel better afterwards. And I finally opened up to the counselor, and I was like, I love my counselor, and it just got better, and I felt much better with myself, and I got a lot of advice, and I just decided I can't live like this anymore. I don't want to be so negative, and I need to set goals for myself. I need to be more positive. I need to keep my head up. I need to not give up, and I need to get my grades up. I was so set on that. 1 month later, I'm the new Sarai, and I got my grades up, and I let new friends and better people into my life, and I got asked at homecoming by 2 guys, but I decided to go with my friends, so yeah, I hope they understood. But homecoming was super fun. I went with my best friend Jamie, Elena, Michelle, and Amelia, and I don't know why I didn't draw them dresses, but it was so much fun. The experience was so much fun, and I just kept staying positive throughout those few months, and it actually came out really good. I got more opportunities with YouTube. I was on Evening Magazine, TV opportunities, King 5 News. It was crazy, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. And I noticed that being more positive and setting goals really helps, and just be yourself, and who cares what people think about you? Like, honestly, it doesn't matter. Just be happy with yourself. And I'm still a teenager and I have my whole life ahead, but I would just like to thank you guys so much. 340,000 of you guys means so much to me, and I don't know what I would do without you guys, honestly, and you guys are my biggest supporters, and I would like to thank my friends, and Emma, they wanted me to show them in this video, so Emma, Kelsey, Jamie, I love you guys so much, and of course, I can't forget about my YouTube friends and best friends. I love you guys, and I'm so happy I met you guys at IMATS. I love you guys, literally love you. And I love you, Rachel, RCL Beauty 101, Makeup by Mandy24, XX Makeup is Cool XX, Smile Buddies XOXO, Chloe Couture, Madison Rose Beauty 1, I don't know why I did 101, and many more, definitely many more. You guys mean so much to me, and of course, I can't forget about you guys. You guys mean so much. Anyways, I'm super excited for this year to come up. I'm actually going to be doing online school, so I'm super excited about that. It's going to be much better, and subscribe and join me in this journey. I meant to say on. Why did I say in? On this journey. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Draw My Life. It was really hard for me to do this because I don't like to say personal things, you know. But I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.